In the city of Kufa, discussions often filled the gatherings of scholars and students. People debated theology, history, and the stories of the early generations. Among those students was a devoted follower named Al-Mufaddal ibn Umar. He was known for his loyalty and dedication to learning. But one day, Mufaddal found himself troubled. A rumor had been spreading through the city. People spoke about a controversial subject involving the family of Ali ibn Abi Talib. The topic was delicate and many spoke about it with confusion or speculation. Mufaddal carried this question in his heart for some time, yet he hesitated. He felt uncomfortable raising such a matter with his teacher. Eventually, he gathered the courage to approach the sixth Imam, Jaʿfar al-Sadiq, with humility and hesitation. Mufaddal said, "O Master, I wish to ask you about something the people of Kufa are speaking about. But I feel ashamed to mention it before you." Before Mufaddal could even explain further, the Imam gently responded. "O Mufaddal," he said, "I already know what troubles you. You wish to ask me about the marriage of Kulthum." Mufaddal lowered his head. "Yes, Master," he replied. The Imam then spoke calmly and said, "Listen carefully to what I tell you and try to understand it well. The origin of this matter lies in shadows and appearances." This statement puzzled Mufaddal. The Imam continued explaining. He said that events in history sometimes unfold in ways that appear different from their hidden reality. According to this narration, Ali ibn Abi Talib had been subjected to oppression multiple times throughout the course of existence. The Imam explained that this oppression occurred 6 times, each time in a form that appeared one way to people while the deeper truth remained hidden. These events were not random, they were tests. Moments designed to expose the intentions of enemies and to establish proof before all creation. Then the Imam reminded Mufaddal of a famous verse concerning Jesus. The Qur'anic verse says, "They did not kill him nor crucify him, but it was made to appear so to them." The Imam explained that sometimes events are allowed to appear a certain way so that people's true intentions become visible. Mufaddal listened carefully. Then he asked another question. "O Master," he said, "what was the first time such an event happened?" The Imam answered by returning to one of the earliest stories known to humanity. He spoke about the story of Abel and his brother Cain. In this narration, Abel held a position of spiritual authority. He was described as a leader among the believers, but Cain carried jealousy in his heart. According to the Imam's explanation, Cain approached Abel with a demand. He said to him, "Marry your daughter to me." Abel refused. Cain did not accept the refusal. Instead, he became angry and made a terrible threat. He swore that if Abel did not give him his daughter in marriage, he would kill him. This moment became a turning point. As Cain prepared to carry out his threat, something unexpected happened. Abel arranged a marriage for Cain with a woman named Gerara. In this narration, she was described as the daughter of Iblis. However, Cain believed she was Abel's daughter. The Imam explained that this was an example of events appearing in one way while their deeper reality remained concealed. This was not done out of deception toward the innocent. Instead, it served to reveal the arrogance and hostility of those who opposed divine authority. The Imam then told Mufaddal that similar patterns continued throughout history. The same conflict, the same arrogance, and the same test appeared again and again, according to the narration. This pattern repeated itself 6 times. Then the Imam began describing the 6th and final occurrence of this pattern. During that time, a man referred to as Zafir gained influence and power. This man sent a message to Ali ibn Abi Talib. The message contained a demand. Zafir wanted Ali to marry his daughter to him. Ali did not respond directly. Instead, he sent one of his most trusted companions, Salman al-Farsi, to deliver a message. Salman went to Zafir and delivered Ali's words, "You have returned to your old ways of being astray." When Zafir heard this, he became extremely angry. He realized that Salman understood the truth behind his intentions. Furious, he issued a series of threats. He declared that if Ali did not agree to the marriage, he would commit acts that would shake the entire community. He threatened to destroy the sacred Zamzam well. He threatened to remove the traces of the Maqam Ibrahim from the sacred house. And finally, he even threatened to kill Ali himself. Salman returned and informed Ali of everything that had happened. Ali listened calmly. Then he gave Salman a book. "Take this to him," Ali said. Salman carried the book back to Zafir. When Zafir opened it, he discovered something surprising. Inside the book was an image, the image of Abel. Zafir looked at the image and began to understand the message being shown to him. The story of Cain and Abel was being reflected in his own actions, but instead of reconsidering his behavior, Zafir reacted with defiance. He declared that Ali claimed he was descended from evil. He insisted that if Ali truly believed this, he should marry his daughter to him so the truth could be revealed before all people. He then made a final declaration. Nothing will save him except marriage or death. When Salman returned and reported this, Ali said something remarkable. I already know what he has said, he explained. Then Ali declared that he would marry him to his daughter Gurara, just as had happened before. However, events would unfold in a way that Zafir would not fully understand. Zafir gathered his companions and witnesses. He believed he had achieved a great victory. Salman brought the bride to him, yet the narration states that God placed a veil over Zafir's sight. Because of this veil, he believed the woman before him was Kulthum. He celebrated what he believed was his triumph. Later, he even gathered his companions and boasted about the marriage. He declared that if Ali and his followers had truly been right, they would never have married their precious daughter to him. His companions agreed. With him, they congratulated him and praised his supposed success, but events were about to take a dramatic turn. Salman later visited Zafir privately. He asked him a simple question. How did you find your wife? Zafir answered with pride. She is perfect, he said. She obeys me in public and in private. It is as though she belongs to us and is one of us. Salman then replied with calm seriousness. Yes, he said, she is indeed from you, because she is your own daughter, Gurara. When Zafir heard these words, he was stunned. He rushed to confirm the truth. When he saw her clearly, he realized that Salman's words were true. The woman he had believed to be Kulthum was actually his own daughter. Overwhelmed with shock and humiliation, he cried out loudly. His anger was intense. He accused Ali of performing magic and deception, but Salman gave him advice. He warned him that revealing the truth would only expose him to humiliation among his own people. If he kept silent, people would continue believing he had married Ali's daughter. But if he spoke openly, everyone would learn what had really happened. Zafir realized the shame that would follow if the truth became known, and so he chose silence. He kept the secret hidden from his companions. However, the humiliation and anger remained inside him. According to the narration, he died filled with rage and bitterness, and with that the story came to an end. For Mufaddal, the lesson of the story was not simply about the events themselves. It was about understanding how appearances can hide deeper realities. History is not always as simple as it seems. People may see events on the surface, but the deeper meaning may only be understood through wisdom and reflection, and through the guidance of those who possess knowledge.